everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the HASAN broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles. Folks, we're live and alive from stolen land, and I hope everyone's having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is a Monday news day, folks. That's right, and everyone is demanding the kayak cam, so boom, there you go. Every single like omega celebrity on the planet was there, and all these billionaires were there. Apparently Nancy Pelosi was there, which is crazy. But yeah, I was probably one of the weirdest people to attend, but I guess like they wanna diversify like the talent pool as well when they do stuff like this, you know, because there were a bunch of reporters there as well, a bunch of journalists there. Caitlin Collins was there. I met her in person. We're Twitter moots, but now we're moots in real life. I don't think she likes me too much, but it's fine. But you know, we had a long conversation. No, Stabby wasn't there, but shouts out to Phineas, who basically saved my life by being there and being like a very famous person that other people wanted to talk to because nobody knows who the fuck I am. So I just used them as my island at first to get my bearings straight. You know what I mean? To get like situated. I did meet one of the Heated Rivalry boys. Anyway, it starts off at the red carpet or the gray carpet, whatever you want to fucking call it. You can kind of see it from the back here. I'm right here, and Quentin's doing an interview. I already feel like a goddamn imposter being there. Like I'm invited, but like, you know, I feel kind of strange going to begin with because these are like actually famous people and I'm just like a random dickhead. So I was like, fuck it. But Brittany, I'm going to tell you something, okay? You guys know I've gone out to protests. I've gotten, you know, stun grenades tossed my way. I've spoken in front of massive crowds, sold out rooms. I've spoken in front of rallies, tens of thousands of people. This was the most nerve-wracking 5-minute sequence in my entire life up until this point. I have never been more nervous in my fucking life, brother. I've never been more nervous in my life. I was just standing there. Luckily, there were a lot of people that I know that, you know, are reporters that were on the line. So they were giving me the grace of saying Hassan, Hassan, and like snapping pics. Cause like the worst thing that can happen in that situation is you walk up there and not a single fucking camera is clicking. You know what I mean? And you're just like, especially because like you're sandwiched between real celebrities. So I think I got the sympathy clicks. People were snapping pics out of pure sympathy. Like they just felt bad, you know? And that was like maximum autism for me, maximum autism moment. So I'm in the background, really? You can see in this interview, but basically the like
back is beautiful. Yes, looks so good.
If you had to be in one movie this year, what would it be?
Sinners, hands down.
Easily.
Easily. Not
So did you audition?
No. I think I just was told Ryan Coogler was doing something and I would die.
You can tell, right? Like you can tell I'm nervous in the background. No, I didn't get to see Hannah Einbinder. I did talk to her beforehand about like what to expect, but I didn't see her there because I mean it was a chaotic situation.
And you have to have a really thick skin, as you guys know. But
nonchalant gimmick in the 226 is crazy, bro. What nonchalant? What do you mean nonchalant? Bruh. I was not trying to be nonchalant at all, brother. You were out of your dang mind. I was fucking shitting my pants.
When something's meant for you, it'll come to you. I really believe that. Yeah.
Like you can tell in the photos too. It's like so ass. Like I mean, some of them I look like I'm serving, so that's good. Some of them I look like I'm serving. In others, I don't look like I'm serving at all. Like, look at this. You can see the fear in my eyes, dude. Also, no makeup. No makeup, no hair, literally just fucking went in there, terrified. Eyebrows are crazy, hair is crazy. You forget in that moment that like the people that are there, this is their night. So like they literally are so done up for this. They got team after team. They got a team of stylists and people doing hair and makeup for the Oscar. And then they have another team that's doing different styling for the Vanity Fair party. And I'm over here grabbing shit out of my fucking closet, putting it together impromptu, didn't do my hair, coming off the podcast, off the rip, tired as hell. And yeah, the results speak for themselves. This you? Yeah, no, that's how I felt. That's how I felt for sure. Yeah, you look nervous? Cause I was, bro. Like, look at this. Look at these fits, bro. Like, that's crazy. Look at these goddamn fits. I met Hudson Williams, by the way. I met him. I hung out with him a little bit. He was chill. I did not see Olivia Rodrigo for those. I also did not meet Elisa Liu, but she was also there. I was with Brittany Broski when she was talking to her. Yeah. Also, the other thing is like Tiana Taylor was like right before me, so everyone was like going crazy over her, understandably, because she's like a real celebrity. Holy shit, Lakeith Stanfield was showing up. So I have a Dua Lipa story. Don't worry, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the Dua Lipa story. I have one. So I walk in. I'm nervous as fuck. I get inside. I talk to a couple people. I see Phineas. I'm like, yo, what's good? Thank God you're here. I don't know anybody. I'm freaking out. There's literally famous people everywhere. I've never been in an environment like this before in my life, and I don't think I ever will be in an environment like this. Like, think about it. Every single person is like an omega celebrity. It's just insane. And Phineas was gracious enough to, hold my hand through the process a little bit, which was great. And I met Dua Lipa's husband. He was really chill. And no, I did not meet Dua Lipa. I chickened out. I also chickened out as far as talking to Javier Bardem. That was my biggest L of the fucking night. He was literally standing right next to me for like half the night. And I was just like standing right there. It was him and it was the dude from The Secret Agent. And I wanted to go up to them and be like, yo, I really love what you guys did. Thank you so much for like hyping up the Cuba flotilla and like talking about the flotilla. And I just could not do it. Wagner Mora, yeah. He posted about the flotilla, I think. He posted about like the strangulation of Cuba. So I wanted to talk to them and I was so scared. I'm a fucking chud loser, bro. I'm such a chud ass loser. I'm not based. I'm a bitch. I'm a chud. I'm a whole ass loser, bro. Straight up. I just like, I could not do it. I could not do it. I've never felt nervous. Like, I don't fucking feel nervous ever. Okay. I don't feel shy ever. This was a different situation. I drank. It didn't even matter. It did not matter. I just could not do it. The reason why was because like, I don't want to bother these people. I'm a nobody. You know what I mean? Why the fuck does he need to hear from someone like me? Oh, I really appreciate what you're doing. He probably hears that a million times a day. In my mind, I'm doing this calculation where it's like, he doesn't want to fucking hear from some random jackass loser Twitch streamer fucking chud. These are like actual celebrities. I'm over here trying to slam a fucking double scotch as hastily as possible so I can just like muster up the courage to talk to him, and I could not do it. Bro, you were on Iranian TV? Yeah, brother. I'm going to be like, hey, Javier, you're on every TV, but have you been on Iranian national television like I have this past week? No, I didn't think so. Bro, it's a party you're supposed to mingle? No, but like, I also kind of get annoyed. Like if I go to like an industry event, you know what I mean? I'm in a situation where I could be the most motion having person in a room, in most rooms, okay? Well, this is a situation where I had no motion whatsoever in comparison to other people. So in my mind, I was thinking like, I don't want to bother any of these guys. They're all here to like see they're all here to see their friends. I'm just a random fucking chud. You low Kirk had the confidence of Waterboy. This is a real first in my lifetime style situation for this moment. But I think this is like, it makes sense to be like that, I think. Oh, I saw Quinta. I talked to her briefly. I was like, yo, you were at BuzzFeed with my best friend Will Neff. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, you should come on the podcast. And she was like, every time I go on a podcast, I get in trouble. So yes, Quinta knew who I was as well. But like, there are people that I know, like I know Kieran, right? So there are people like that I know that I, hung out with before this thing. And then there are people that know of me that I met that aren't like fans or anything. They just like have seen my shit. And I guess like the only one that was relatively surprising was the Heated Rivalry guy. He knew who I was, and I thought that was cool. Oh, and Rami Malek was probably the coolest like mega star that I met. And I also saw Kumail as well, so that was chill. I did see Javier Bardem quite a bit though, and I did not talk to him, and I will forever live with that pain. Okay. I will forever live with that pain. I will forever suffer. I deserve it. I deserve the suffering. Jeff Bezos was there, which was also a strange experience, much shorter than I thought he would be. That's Boss Man. Big Papa Bezos, Big Boss Man Bezos was there. I guess everyone, he's like technically everyone's boss. So it's not like that significant when I say like, oh, that's my boss, Jeff Bezos. Like for a lot of people, they're like, well, that's everyone's boss. Like the fuck are you talking about, right? He didn't give you head pats. No, he did not. All right, where the fuck am I on this list, bro? Look at that. Right there at 123 out of 162, Hasan Piker. Mogging JJ Abrams. Hasan Shy Boy Piker. Not last. Yeah, there you go. I look like I could be like a Japanese high school kid. What about number 20 on the list? Who was number 20 on the list? Dude, I'm telling you, I met her husband. He was chill, and I could not talk to her. Mocked by Dua's Albanian aura, yes, is true. There was a couple people that I really wanted to talk to. Bella Hadid obviously being one, Dua Lipa being another one. You know, people that have done like advocacy for Palestine for years and years. And yes, I was too much of a chicken. Okay, are you? Is that what you want to hear? Yes, I literally stood next to most of these people, and I did not fucking talk to them. I am too afraid. The one that is the biggest L for me was, yeah, Wagner Moura and Javier Bardem were literally in like arm's length distance for the first hour of the night. The Zionist crash house on Twitter were my after party. I thought the free parking sign said free Palestine tweet just dropped. Remember, Javier Bardem is the cinema's most terrifying villain. That was Anthony Chigurh saying free Palestine. Did you feel weird being at such a capitalist mainstream event while being a socialist? No, I live in the United States of America. Like, that's not even a question for me. Like, everything we do is still defined by the economic organization of society that we live in, okay? Of course, it's not a thing that I even remotely consider. Like, what do you mean? Weak excuse? I don't need an excuse. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? For who? For what excuse? We were just talking about Wagner Moura, who quite literally is, there's some fairly radical people there. You can never make fun of fans who don't come up to you. No, I must still make fun of fans who don't come up to me. You want to know why? Because I'm me. I'm a fucking loser. I'm a normal ass dude. I'm abnormal in the sense that like I spend a good deal of time on the internet and my brain is fried, but I'm a much more normal person than like, these incredibly well-established, unimaginably famous Hollywood celebrities. Y'all are so funny to make such a silly-ass comparison. I am Dr. Jihad, though, which is true. Did any A-listers you don't know come up to you? There were some people that came up to me, but I don't know who they are. There were some people that came up to me, but I don't know who they are, and I didn't want to ask them because it's, like, embarrassing because, like, one of them had won an Oscar, The fuck am I can't just be like, like, they were like, first of all, it could be, you never know. They could have been like, they could have won an Oscar for like set design or something, like it's not everyone is like an on-camera talent, right? Yeah, dude, Michael B. Jordan's the fucking GOAT. He left the Oscars to go to In-N-Out, which is, I mean, it's kind of a media play, but like, I'm eating it, Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, look at his fit. You see that? Chinese Century of Prosperity, baby. Yo, he got the Mao suit on too. Hey, yo. I'm just saying, trust the fucking process. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan's at a very Chinese state in his life. Did you get Chase Infinity's number? Yes or yes? Dude, that's the most insane question anyone has ever asked a human being in the history of mankind. No. There was a moment where I stood in her presence and I felt like I had evaporated. Okay? What kind of insanity is this? No, I do not deserve to be in the same room as Chase Infinity, let alone literally be in physical proximity of Chase Infinity. You are out of your mind. We are not both human beings, okay? I am not a human. That's crazy. You need better confidence? Okay, shut the fuck up. What do you think of Sinners versus OBA Discourse? I mean, I liked both. Those were two of my favorite movies this year. So, all right, that's all I got for the Vanity Fair situation.